Today we're talking about celebrities with dry eyes. My name's Dr. Lee Plowman, optometrist, and I'm the founder of Dry Eye Directory. And today we're talking about celebrities who you might know who have dry eyes. All of this information comes from public record, and all the links to anything that I mention will be in the description below. So let's dive into it. Jennifer Aniston she's best known for her role in Friends as the character Rachel, and most recently she starred in The Morning Show. And she says, "I had dry, itchy eyes. I just thought that I had allergies. I was using eye drops 2 to 3 times every hour to find relief because they were just so painful and so irritating and itchy. And it got in the way of the joys of my daily life. Reading scripts started to become impossible, and I was getting headaches. My eyes were swollen and irritated." And she goes on to say, if you're using artificial tears often and you still have symptoms, you could have chronic dry eyes. And then she talked about the process of going through weaning her off her eye drops with the help of her doctor. And she said, then it was this wonderful relief. And fast forward to now, and she says, well, the best part now is waking up every morning and not feeling like my eyes are glued shut. The next celebrity is 5-time Wimbledon and 2-time US Open champion tennis player, Venus Williams. She says, my eyes feel dry and they're gritty and they burn. She says that it's very difficult for me to wear contact lenses. My eyes are just too dry. And in extreme forms, it can really start to affect your life. She says that she has high expectations for what she can achieve. And she feels like it's frustrating, especially when she's used to trying to push her limits. And Venus says she looks fine to anyone else. She says, look at her. You wouldn't think of her as a woman that has an autoimmune disease. And she said some people just aren't capable of understanding what you're going through. She said that her livelihood and dreams relies on her eyes functioning. And what she uses to find relief is she says that when her dry eye symptoms strike during a match, that she always has her eye drops with her. Dr. Ken Jeong, he was made famous for his role in the Hangover movie trilogy, and also the movie Crazy Rich Asians, and most recently his movie The Tom and Jerry. He says that it feels like, for his eyes, they feel red. It feels like there's something in them and they feel dry. He says, I've had dry eye symptoms for years. I've been wearing contact lenses for over 35 years. Back when I was a medical professional, I'd do many overnight shifts, and these would exacerbate the symptoms of my dry eyes. And he's been on dusty sound stages in LA, reading from teleprompters, and he says that all of these factors contributed to his dry eyes. And he was prescribed a prescription product for his eyes, for his dry eyes, and that alleviated his symptoms. And now he says that he can focus on what he does best, and in his words, overacting. If you have dry, itchy eyes, check out the products in our online store. These are products that I personally use and recommend to my patients. And they'll help your eyes to feel refreshed so you can get back to your normal day. Tap the link below to check out the range of products. Kyle Richards is the main cast member on Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she's the longest serving cast member. Kyle said, I'd be out and my eyes were always bothering me. You know that horrible, dry, itchy feeling you get in your eyes? Like I feel like I have a potato chip in my eyes sometimes. It's the worst. I just get really distracted. My eyes are itchy and bothering me. I feel like I can't focus, not just with my eyes, but mentally either, because I'm so distracted. And Kyle had a treatment for her eyes, an in-office treatment. And she said that it felt so relaxing, honestly. It's so crazy. She said that a light can do this. And now she says, now I can get back on with my day. She said, I definitely recommend this to my friends. When your eyes feel good, you feel good, and you feel vibrant and energized. And she says, now I can look people in the eyes with confidence that they're seeing the true me. Mandy Moore is a singer and actor who most recently starred in the series This Is Us. She says that she wears contact lenses, and she couldn't wear contact lenses for very long, and eye drops didn't really do anything for her. She says, for years I've suffered from dry eye disease and I didn't even know that I had it. And it was just this constant battle and frustration for me on set and at home. And it was something that I assumed that I just had to live with. And she says, as an actor, my eyes are obviously a gigantic part of how I tell the story. And now she says that she found this light-based treatment for her eyes. And she says it's quick, it's comfortable, and there's no downtime. And she feels really satisfied with that there's no downtime required. She said that the very first treatment she had, she felt relief, and that she's been really, really happy with the results. Jenny Garth is an actor in Beverly Hills 90210. And most recently, she started a podcast with Tori Spelling. Jenny says that I have irritated eyes all the time. Like when I wake up, you'd think that I've slept all night. My eyes should be as fresh as a daisy, right? But when I wake up, my eyes feel dry. They're very sensitive to any kind of air flowing and the air conditioner in the car, or a fan in the room, or the wind outside. And she had an in-office treatment for her eyes, and she said, wow, that was so easy. Melissa Doyle is an Australian media personality and author, and she was most famous for Sunrise with her co-host David Koch. Melissa says, I've experienced dry eyes for, I'd say, about 20 years. I'd get itchy eyes and they'd swell up. Sometimes I'd wake up in the morning and the swelling would be so bad that I couldn't actually go to work or appear on camera for 2 or 3 days until all the swelling calmed down. I was told that I have allergies, so I underwent every test under the sun, from allergy testing to blood testing, and it was years before I could actually consult with an eye specialist. And fast forward to today, she says that I feel really positive that I've alleviated the eye problems which I'd had for years and never had an answer for. So I hope this has given you encouragement for your eyes, hearing these stories of the celebrities with dry eyes. If you're struggling to find relief for your eyes, if you have dry or itchy eyes, or they're just impacting your everyday, check out the link under this video description for some of our doctor recommended products for dry eyes. How about you? Do you know any celebrities who have dry eyes? Comment below and let me know them in the discussion. Thanks so much for watching today, and please stay tuned for our next video.